Keep all this to heavy is the head. I see the bow throwing. I'm too full with it. I gotta keep going. Kobe with the wins. You niggas just Ginobili. You winning only cause of me. Let's keep the ball rolling. No disrespect, Slim. Where is your check, Slim?
I'm gonna start by saying this. Iceman is the best album of Drake's entire career. All right, welcome back to another episode of the You Weren't There podcast. I'm, of course, your host, at Mia Was Here, and we got a great one for you today. Technically, we had one before.
What?
We had some technical issues, so we right back in the building. Gigi, introduce yourself and let's get started.
My name is Gigi. You can find me at Nobody That Important on Instagram and my business page, Shop Body Butter Baby, for all your self-care needs.
Amen. And we have an amazing guest today. We've had him here before. You know him. You love him. Everyone, the greatest photographer, creative director, the man in the city himself is back. SidVivid, a.k.a. Mr. Kyrie.
Iceman is the best album of Drake's career.
Okay, frankly, it's the only album that we can attest he's the only writer on. I think that matters.
That does matter.
Maybe it doesn't matter to everyone else, and I understand that. But the entire conversation was that this guy was not the writer, that he needed to bring the writers back in order for him to make the hits. I said that, okay? I'm going to cop to it. I ain't scared of nothing. I whoop Drake ass. We all know that. So I ain't scared of nothing. But this is the best album of his career because, first of all, it's fantastic. And it's the only album where we can say for sure he wrote it.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I think it matters.
my name is Jay Kyrie, aka SidVivid, aka Vivid Dope. Nice to meet you all platforms: Twitter, Vivid Dope, Instagram, SidVivid, VividDope.com. Okay, I had to get out the way, but that was a strong take.
Well, what would you say? What would you say his greatest album is?
Yeah,
if you had to say,
if it's not Iceman, what is it?
Dun, dun.
Because my opinion prior to this, I thought his best album was If You're Reading This Is Too Late. But we know he didn't write that. And that was the beginning of the controversy.
I was about to say Nothing Was the Same.
I like that one.
Nothing Was
I
the
like
Same
that
was a
one.
fantastic album.
I think
if I'm listening to Nothing Was the Same and Iceman side by side, though, as far as like Nothing Was the Same ages very, very well. But I do think that like there's a level of relevance in music when it comes to like the production, the ability to like connect here and now, right? The ability to make things relevant, quotables, all of that. So I think like if I put them side by side, they're definitely gonna go with close.
I think like
I'm still gonna go with that because I don't know if he wrote Nothing Was the Same.
I think Nothing Was the Same was a body of
I'm
work,
no.
and like Iceman was like playlist.
You don't think Iceman is a body of work?
I mean, I listened to it. It's a bop. But I just like, for me, Nothing the Same, just like gravitated more, but like
better projects
for me.
Overall.
But also, like I was telling her, is like, oh my God, I'm gonna get so much heat for this. I can't take Drake serious, so that's why I enjoy it. That's why I enjoy his music, though. Yeah, because I don't take him serious.
Right,
you can't.
I think that there needs to be a level of separation.
Yeah,
I think that's why. Honestly, there are a lot of artists.
It's a healthy balance.
No longer listen to and really enjoy the same because like the work is not good enough to ignore and bypass how truly fucked up you.
Like who?
Yeah.
Honestly, Justin Timberlake.
Oh, I was listening to 2020 the other day.
Baby Elvis. I don't fuck with him no more.
I don't.
So terrible as a human. And also,
I don't know.
We didn't talk enough about his theft of an entire culture.
So, well, we should have. We should have. Yeah. We should have talked about his theft. But look who, got him where he was at. I can't hide my hands with that. I played 2020 religiously.
The thing about Timberland, though, right, is like Timberland is also at the precipice of the creation of Suno, which is where all of this AI music is coming from, right? So the theft of creative understanding placed into a system that allows you to like steal music at will and create something new with it.
Yeah.
So I think like there is a spirit associated with this kind of stuff. There's an energy.
Yeah.
So I think like a person who is truly of the culture, Timberland is. We can't ever take that away.
No, right. VA's finest.
VA's finest, no question. He's going down in the Hall of Fame. Musically,
Yeah.
He's in the Hall of Fame. Like if Timbaland is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 10, 20 years, I'm very surprised at that.
Yeah.
Not fact.
However, there is, with the industry specifically for me, right? As a person who's watched a ton of documentaries and watched a bunch of interviews and all that kind of stuff, I think there is an energy in the music industry that centers around theft.
Yeah.
And I think as a result of that, there are a lot of hit makers or creatives or really like kind of bosses in the industry who have told themselves, I'm not taking advantage of artists in the capacity that I was taking advantage of, or in the capacity that I could. Shout out to you, Teddy Riley. And so as a result, they feel like I'm not that bad. And I think like it allows you to kind of like carry on this energy of, well, what I'm doing ain't that bad because look what I did for the industry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think like what Timbaland is doing with Suno, and it's not just him, it's what's that? DJ Calvin or DJ some other, I can't remember his name. Calvin something though. Had a lot of like techno hits.
Oh yeah.
Calvin something.
Yeah, Calvin something. I can't remember.
You know what I'm talking about though.
Yeah, he had what, Rihanna, I think.
Yeah.
I can't think of his last name. Yeah.
That exact techno producer. He was like the same as like Avicii. And so I think like he's involved in that too. Like I don't like it because what it does is it takes sounds, concepts, this which should be proprietary information from artists and like puts them all in a mixing bowl.
That's insane.
And says like take what you want to create what you need from other people.
That's stealing.
So to me, it's stealing.
That's stealing.
So, AI is definitely messing up the Black culture and Black creativity as a whole.
Man,
however, you got that joint like Rubbers, right? Which is AI music. Can't sleep.
AI is definitely doing a lot, man.
I can't stand the AI artists because my coworkers,
I don't know who they are. This is part of what Drake is talking about on Iceman.
They're sending me music like, oh, you should listen to this GG. And I'm just like, who the fuck?
Top of the charts.
Who the hell?
AI artists, AI graphic designers, AI everything, man.
God. Everybody's flyers look like
the same. Everybody's related.
A combination.
You can tell
Truck
AI.
Stop, Monster Rally,
Quinceañera,
and like cookout. That's what it feels like.
God damn, that's a mixing pot right there.
Like you can see you can really look at a flyer and like this is AI.
Yeah, no, for real.
Everyone's doing their
busy. It's so busy.
Like everyone's doing it from restaurants to club promotion to barbershops,
birthday parties, everything.
Parties. But it's so easy because like no one wants to pay the graphic designer.
Yeah.
The truth is like
shout out to the graphic designers.
I love the graphic designers,
the photographers, all of the creators.
The good ones.
Question. But I'm gonna be honest. As a person who was on the artistic end of this for a period in time, a lot of you priced yourselves out.
You think so?
That's the truth.
Some of them,
there
I believe.
Some people charging SidVivid prices with none of that experience,
none of the equipment, nothing.
None of that equipment, none of the clout, which matters.
Hold on. You know what I asked? What exactly is SidVivid prices?
Reasonable.
I would say
for
if I asked
the quality,
flyer, which means that they would have to take pictures in order to accomplish.
Right.
I think anything like 400 and above, you need to have a certain level of experience. You need to have
for sure.
Right.
Let me see a portfolio.
Anybody will tell you about me. Your price is your price.
Not facts.
I don't debate people's prices.
Facts.
You are worth exactly what you say. If I feel that I cannot pay that price, I simply won't. Not because you don't deserve it, but maybe I just.
I mean, our pockets kind of tight these days, you know. So
I done stole y'all jobs. That's what
man.
It's unfortunate.
It really is.
Yep.
But it's the truth though, and I think on the one hand, I understand that a lot of artists, you don't make any money on music. And so your budget is very limited if you haven't already figured out the math in terms of like making and generating.
Right.
Money.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't got no money to give you $400, $500 every
But also
time
that's why you need to build those connections and have those like that communication. It's like, look, sometimes we can work parallel. Like, all right, barter. People don't barter no more.
That's because people don't barter. Niggas that make you feel guilty for bartering.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
A lot of y'all make niggas feel like broke niggas for trying to work something out.
But don't go straight with the nigga, I ain't got it. But like, look, this is my budget. All right, this is my budget. And you be like, oh, what? You do this, don't you?
Right.
Yeah. All right. You do that. I do this. I front you when you front me one. We get it.
Make the
And we get it on the back end.
I feel like people only do that when it's drugs involved. People don't do that when it's not drugs
you'll be
related.
surprised.
I'm just saying. My experience is.
I wouldn't know.
I mean, I'm just going by what I've been told.
You're strictly weed over here. I know a lot of y'all is cokeheads now, but
I don't
resonate.
I just drink liquor. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Got you looking over. You got the Chris Brown face, your shit all sunken in.
But it looks fine.
What is you on
the AI flyer?
What is you on today?
We all know Chris Brown coke the fuck up all the time.
You think he's still coked up?
Yeah, I definitely think he's still. I don't think it's as bad. I think he's gotten it under control. I think
he got it under control.
I think maybe now it's just a party drug.
Right. It was supposed to be
one of the greatest entertainers of all time.
There's no question. So I don't think who better. Chris Brown and Michael Jackson.
I'm sorry.
Can't do that. It's Mike. Sorry.
I'm just saying. Give me your answer.
It's Mike. It's
absolutely Michael Jackson.
I actually think it's Chris.
For real?
As far as what?
As far as just
dancing.
For real?
Mike is the bigger star. He will always be Mike will always be the biggest star ever.
Right.
There is no question about that. The nigga's biopic made $1 billion, and they're coming out with 1 or 2 more. So ain't no question. Because let me tell you something. You put Chris Brown made a biopic. He made one too. When he was fucking Rihanna and what's her name, Karuchi, at the same time. When he was fucking Rihanna and motherfucking Kimasaki at the same time, the nigga put out a documentary talking about how he was in love with both. Barely got picked up, and I know this shit ain't getting no billion views.
I was about to say, I didn't even know about it.
That Michael Jackson is the biggest star of all time. But if you put Michael Jackson on the MTV Awards next to Chris Brown, no.
Really?
I gotta be honest with y'all. I think y'all bullshit.
Wait, but how are we bullshit? Michael Jackson,
he's Michael Jackson, no question. But I'm talking about if you put Mike and Chris on the same stage, who do you think gave you the better performance?
I don't know. I'm just saying Michael Jackson.
You think the little shoulder bop? You think that's what when Chris do a motherfucking flip off the fucking rafter?
He don't need to do all
he comes flying in like 6'7" motherfucking harness. And land on stage.
Mike was at the Super Bowl. Hold on. Mike was at the Super Bowl and stood there for 5 minutes and motherfuckers was fainting.
There is no bigger star. There is no bigger artist. There is no better creator.
He don't got to do no
There's no comparison in terms of the artist. I'm talking about the performer.
Nah, the performance.
You think
Chris
Mike
Brown?
Is better than Chris?
But Chris Brown is a great performer.
He's brilliant.
He is. However, Michael Jackson. That's all I got to say. Michael Jackson. There's no other word.
I can't argue with that. And you know what else I'll say? As a person
can we skip this question because I don't know what's going on here.
This is the truth. As a person who really, really has paid attention to Chris's live performances, too, right? I will say one thing about Michael when it came to any live show, right? Immaculate, perfectionist.
Yeah, for sure.
Chris has shit the bed a lot. If you look at every live performance outside of that very first MTV award when he came out of them boxes, out of them doll boxes, whatever, we're jumping on tables, scan Diddy and shit. If you think about every performance since then, I think a lot of his live shows, not the concert tours, we just talking about the nationally televised.
What about the BET joint when he tribute Mike? That was lit. That was top. That was top five.
Cried through most of it and didn't actually sing it.
I mean, that was top. I mean, that was a lot. He had a lot going on, but that shit was lit.
That was his comeback show. They picked him because nobody else could have done it. I understand that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, wasn't a great performance.
Definitely.
I think a lot of his
Michael Jackson would never.
Music Awards, iHeart. We're just talking about televised performances. Look through that catalog. There are very few that are as good as that first MTV performance. There's a lot of letdowns in there. They're okay. They're pretty good. He's Chris Brown. He's Chris Brown. He's always pretty good.
You
know what his moment would have been? When he did the tribute to Michael Jackson that they took him.
Right.
That would have been.
He ain't been at BET since then.
And if you look at Chris's, right, because that practice, because he never got to do it, went viral, right?
Yeah.
Look at that practice and tell me that he wasn't as good, if not better than MJ. Just
now you're going to be watching that shit tonight.
If you look at that Chris Brown practice performance from the MJ tribute that he did not get because they didn't want him there.
Well, I'm going to see Chris Brown July 13th.
I'm going to see the concerts are amazing.
You going on the 13th?
I'm absolutely going.
Man.
I'm just saying,
I'm not going.
These huge televised events, these things that shift culture. The BET Awards was still something that a lot of people watched the other night, even though nobody even watches BET anymore.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? These are cultural moments. I feel like he shit the bed from a lot of these cultural events.
Michael Jackson would never have done that and didn't do that.
You know why? He shit the bed. You know why?
Why?
Because Michael waited until he got off stage to do Demo Raw. Chris be going on stage coked up.
I mean, who doesn't go on the stage coked up?
Usher don't go on stage coked up. How dare
Usher really don't. I don't think Usher go on stage like that.
I would be hard pressed to believe Usher would.
I don't think I would believe that.
How dare you? He would never.
Look,
You think Usher be going on stage coked up?
I don't know.
Usher ain't taking nothing but his herpes medication.
Oh.
I don't know, bro. I don't be into this TMZ ass shit. I don't know. I think we gonna talk about this. Lord Jesus.
Ah, fucking shit.
Oh Lord.
I got you.
You're gonna do a lot of editing.
Probably gonna have to edit some of this.
Probably a lot of this because what the intro was wild.
The intro was absolutely
Bro,
wild.
she's on one. She got on her neon steppers today. She on bullshit. I ain't mad at it.
So, like, are you the person who you get out of a relationship and then that's it? You just don't think about it anymore?
Yeah, unless like some shit.
What are we talking about? Like a week? You
for men,
probably like 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
For men, it's just like it just happens. I can't get a time frame, but it's like, all right, that's done. Next, not even like some like, you know what I'm saying, like bad things. It's just like it's just like, all right,
yeah.
It's like because for men, it's like for men we taking so much shit to this, like to the point where we don't let it out. But then like when it's like once we let it out, it's like, all right, bet I let it out. I'm done. Ooh. Boom. Bye. Close door. Move forward.
What a love.
Yeah.
Like literally, because okay, now we're getting to the
let's get there, brother.
We're getting to the nitty gritty of men's mental health. We endure so much shit. We sweep so much shit under the rug that when that rug comes up and all the dust cleared, like it's in the air. But once that shit fall down,
that's it.
We walk out the door. It's like, all right, bet. Boom. Good. All right, cool. All right, I said my piece. You know what I'm saying? I said my piece. I said it. Fuck you. Or not even fuck you. It's like, all right, I can't do this no more.
Yeah.
It's not even a relationship.
What do you think is more like serious with a man? Like if he yells and screams on the exit or if he's completely quiet?
Completely quiet.
What is the
stupid bitch? I'm sorry.
If he completely screams on the exit versus if he's quiet.
If he like screams shit, that nigga still loves you. That nigga still cares.
Yeah.
But it's like with women. But it's like the minute he like, all right, bro, I'm gone. Like,
well, I got a crying exit. It was very emotional.
Me too.
So what's that? It was like
on both ends. I don't trust crying exits. I had a crying exit for me one time, and
it was a woman. No, don't trust that
girl,
shit.
and the girl was cheating on me the entire time. But that's whatever. Like I don't even like speaking about my past. Like I don't care because
it don't matter. Right.
Not even that, but right now I'm in like
right.
I'm gonna get married in 2 years. So fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, bet.
Absolutely.
Boom. So that's what it is. But with a man, if a man is quiet and
he's crying.
He's crying.
Hysterical. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you should.
I can't.
Wait, what? Wait, you think you don't cry? You say you don't cry?
No, I said I can't get out of a game like that.
Yes, you can.
Nah, it's just us.
Okay, so
because nobody else is here.
No. If y'all women cry, then what is it? Is it really care or is it like it's manipulation?
So when I cry, it's like, damn, I wasted all this time. I should have been done. And I'm actually upset because now it's over. And I knew I should have left a long time ago.
I really think that's why.
That's why I was
men are the same way though. It's like, damn, like I really love this girl, but like, what the fuck? Like they cry because like, damn, you really got me out of my fucking character.
That nigga got himself out of his character.
No, like women, I can poke certain emotions that.
No, we can.
First, you're like, damn. Excuse me for my language. I love this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like, then you get more mad. It's like, damn, I love this bitch. I love this girl. And she's giving me one of my character. And it's like, damn, like.
Did she get you out of your character? Or did you get out of your character for her?
You said what?
Did she get you out of your character or did you get out of your character for her?
50-50.
50-50. That's fair. That's fair.
Because, like, once you're in love with somebody, like, them emotions, they intertwine.
When you think you are, and before you
how do you know? Okay,
before you've healed properly, I feel like
how do you know when you're in love?
I think it's pretty simple.
Really?
How simple?
I think, like, for me, I can say unequivocally, it's never happened.
Right?
Never happened?
I've never felt that way.
You never been in love? You think so? Like,
I think there was one relationship. Shout out, Mill. Where
saying names. I love
Right.
it. Okay.
Hopefully.
Mel and I still have love for each other. We can't be together.
Mm-hmm.
We still got love.
We.
He was the only time I thought that maybe marriage, maybe children. It was the only time in my life I ever felt that way.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But I knew, like, it wasn't like anything specific. You know what? I take that back. There was something that happened.
I'm about to say, but like,
right? Because how did we get here?
There was something. I think like I really knew we were locked in.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna sound terrible.
No,
I can't believe I'm saying this on.
No judgment.
But I had passed gas in my sleep. Right.
All right, so bullshit.
Please, no, please, come on.
Go ahead.
You open that door.
In my sleep, and like,
was it loud?
Like, held me. It was loud, right? Like I had cooked some. We was both, so stomach bubbling a little bit. So
were you spooning? I'm sorry. Were you spooning?
We were spooning when it happened.
You're a little spoon.
Listen to me. I was a little spoon when it happened, and he held me closer so that I wouldn't feel embarrassed. So that I wouldn't feel like, like there was a problem in this moment, so that I would know that it was okay to be myself completely.
Oh.
And anytime it happened after that, that is what he would do for 3 years. If something happened that I felt like
ashamed or embarrassed,
he would hold me closer. And that was when I knew.
Shout out Mel, man. Damn.
That's all right.
I like that.
But
that's all right.
Problems.
I'm gonna take my shut up back.
I'm not gonna get into that.
No, of course.
There were legitimate mental health issues there, right? And so honestly, this is a good segue. That relationship with him only didn't work because he had some very, very large scale manic depressive issues. I was too young and not emotionally equipped or prepared to deal with.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the person. It was just that the issues were so much bigger than I did not have the capacity.
Yeah.
And as much as I cared about him, as much as I wanted that to be forever, as much as I think we both like thought about it after the fact, the issues were too big for me.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be wrong and dishonest to keep continuing in a situation that had a severe mental health issue that one you're not getting help for because you have me as an emotional support. And I felt like as a result of him not getting help and relying so heavily on me emotionally to fill the void, it just kind of destroyed everything.
Damn, you are preaching to the choir.
I feel you, because I was in a situation where like in 2016 I was dealing with somebody and they had severe issues to the point where like I had to sit in their therapy sessions. Where like the therapist like real asked me like, "Oh yeah, I need your boyfriend to sit in here."
Wow.
And it didn't work. And at that point in time, that's when like Vivid Dope was going here, and the insecurities with that person was like, no, and then they try to like tear me down, keep me at that level, and it was like I can't do that
to make you more accessible.
And
honestly, that's how I felt like.
It is like
I only had one relationship like that, which was my last one, but I really felt like that. Like I felt like I wasn't dealing with a man; I was dealing with a kid.
Yes,
who was jealous, but who needed me.
Yeah,
I was more mom and babysitter than I ever was.
Yeah, for me, it wasn't jealousy. It was just like, I need you, and it's like, and you're going. It went from here to
needed me.
Boom, but then once we broke up, it went from here to boom.
God,
like literally the first month after.
And I think that's how you're supposed to get the hell up out of
it.
The first when your life gets better,
like literally the first,
you looking better, feeling better, doing better. That's your
real shit. The first month after the breakup, I got a call from Elliot Wilson to do type.
Listen,
literally the month after this shit, literally, and then after that, it just was like, boom, and it was like,
right. 3 months after that breakup, we went viral for the first time, and then again. And then again.
But then
after my breakup, 3 months after my breakup, I was asked to do my first speaking engagement.
But
to mentors girls and young teenagers.
That's how you know. When your life gets better, when it's over. And I'm not talking about, because I think a lot of people will be like, oh well,
why won't you be single? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
You done bought some clothes, you done bought some shoes.
No, like inside though. No, everything was better inside. Yeah. Like, I didn't need anybody after that.
I feel like the way your life functions is all based on energy. It's a manifestation of what's going on. And what that means is like, if you are doing terrible emotionally, right? But you're smart, you're focused, you're gifted, things will go good for a little while.
Yeah, for sure.
But they always turn because you're manifesting what's really inside.
Right.
And I feel like the first like 3 months of that breakup were the toughest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I have never felt like that before. I've never been that hurt before.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what I realized was it took 3 months to realize this, and then maybe 6 months to really accept it. Was like, I'm not in love with this guy. I'm this sad because I've lost.
Yeah, I think like when I broke up with my ex at the time, I asked myself 2 questions: do I want to get married with her? I was like, no.
Right.
Do I want kids with her? No.
Right.
Ask myself.
And then this was right after. This was right around the time I did Wallet Mania for the first time, and I was like, this is about to be a risk. And then my great grandmother passed away right before that, so I was in a spiral. So I was like, yeah, nah, I can't do this.
And so many like ups and downs.
So many ups and downs, and then like,
let's get back into the show.
Hi guys.
All right, the real questions. Hi.
For sure. We've talked a lot about stuff that has nothing to do with this episode. So I think the best thing for us to
That's how y'all know I'm not comfortable with these two.
I'm just saying, but I never want us to skip over your journey. Right? I always think it's important. I always think it's valuable. There are people who saw the last episode, you know, who will be watching this, of course, but then there are always going to be people who've never seen it before. So I think it's very important to make sure we get into your journey first, and then to transition into, you know, what we think is important, which is, of course, like men's mental health. Yeah, so let's do that first. Let's get into your journey, how you became SidVivid, and then we're going to get into these questions.
First and foremost, SidVivid wasn't even supposed to be a name.
What was that come about?
Right.
So the brand was Vivid Dope, and I needed an Instagram name.
I remember that.
So I was
t-shirts with that.
Yeah, they're coming back. So what came about, it was like, all right, I need an Instagram name. What's going to stick? So I'm a big wrestling fan. So like one of my favorite wrestlers was Sid.
You be at all the shit with Ty.
Yeah, hello, Ty.
Shout out to you, Jose.
Jose, my dogs. So one of my favorite wrestlers was Sid Vicious. So it was like Sid Vicious. It was a play on that. I was like, all right, SidVivid, cool, and it just stuck. So to the point where people were like, hey, Sid. I'm like, who the fuck is Sid?
Oh, it's me.
And I was like, damn, that's me. And I was like, all right. But then that's also the shows like how you know me. Like, all right, we call me Sid straight off Instagram. So like, I got identity crisis. So people just like in high school, I went to DC schools. You couldn't use nicknames. So it was like, yeah, in DC public school.
Was that like a school rule?
Yeah, like I went to McKinley Tech, so like, you couldn't use nicknames. Like people trying to call themselves Pebbles and Tay Tay and this that.
Pebbles.
So I had to go by my
Pebbles is cute.
I had to go by my actual real name, which is John L. Like Kyrie's my middle name, so I had to go by John L. So if people call me John L, it's like, all right, you know me from middle school. Right. Kyrie is some internet shit, and then like Sid is just like, oh, straight Instagram, and then Vivid is like all around. And then Jay is like the childhood name. I got a lot of names. Clearly. Right. I thought Jay was my real name until like the 3rd grade.
Why did you had an identity crisis?
Because all right, so I'm named after my father. So my father's name is John L too. So his name is John L Blank and mine is John L Kyrie. So my mom and my family called me Jay. So I thought I knew Jay since I was born.
Wow.
So then it was just like, oh, okay. But then like it was just weird because I was like my teacher called me like John L one time. I was like, is my dad here? It was like, no, baby, that's your name. And I was like, no, my name is Jay. And it was like, no, your name is John L. And man, I went home. I said, Mom, they kept calling me John L. They kept calling my dad. My mom just died laughing. She was like,
yo.
She was like, no, baby, that's your name. I was like, oh.
Your dad's name.
Yeah. Shout out to my dad though.
Shout out to the father.
I love that.
That's my dog.
That's active present father.
No, that's like my
children junior.
I'm not a junior.
You're not a junior, you just got the same first name.
Yeah.
Different middle name.
That's why I always went by Kyrie.
I think my father and my brother are like that.
That's why I went by Kyrie. That's why I always went by Kyrie, because like one, Jay was such a common name
that's your dad
throughout the world, and then John L, that's my dad name. I'm gonna go by Kyrie.
I totally get that.
And then like my name was spelled like Kyri, not without the E. Like you know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
It's different. It's you know. So I was like, cool, I'll go by Kyrie.
Kyrie is cute.
You know.
I do like Kyrie.
That's cute, right?
Yeah.
That's a good name for a kid.
Yeah. Little boy.
Yeah.
Little baby.
I mean,
it's grown up Kyrie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kyri.
Like, think about it, right? I think like Precious, for example, right? That might be cute for a little girl. Bitch, you're 26.
Ain't no pressure about you.
Ain't no pressure about you. It's not cute. I would know like, what if your name was pressure? Or like I'm gonna tell you another name I think is kind of crazy. Like I think it works when you're a child, but when you're an adult, I think that's true of a lot of shit.
No, yeah.
Like Janae. I think Janae is cute for a little girl.
Yeah.
You're 40 though.
I think you get away with Janae. I think you get away with Janae at 40.
Nene?
You don't think so?
Nene?
Nene is
the Nene's no. You have to call me Janae.
Janae sounds fucking do with that.
Janae. Yeah, Janae. Yeah, Janae. I can see a 40 Janae.
Honestly, like
not Nene though.
I would take either one of those over like what if your name was like Geraldine at this age?
I actually like old names.
I knew somebody in high school named Geraldine.
For real?
Yeah.
Your age?
Yeah, she was in high school.
She wasn't a teacher. Because I'm like, oh,
that's like naming your son Otis right now.
Right now,
hey,
yeah.
Not too much on Otis, man.
I love Otis. Wait. Uncle Otis. I'm just saying, Uncle Otis is 90 though.
Oh, my Uncle Otis is like a little bit older than me, like in his 30s still.
Damn.
30-year-old Otis is
30-year-old Otis is
he lit though. Shout out my Uncle Otis, man.
His name Otis.
He got
no leeway to be a loser.
He lit. That's my dog.
Otis. That's a
the whole time he's my bonus uncle. That's like my girlfriend's uncle. So like, yeah.
Oh,
so that's my dog. That's my dog.
Big what you call him?
At least you could go with like
yeah.
Otis though.
I call him. I call him.
You supposed to go with?
I call him Odie.
Odie.
I call him Odie.
That's what we call my uncle.
Y'all don't even call him Otis.
Yeah.
I call him Odie.
Y'all used to call my uncle Otis Uncle Odie.
Why don't y'all call the man Otis?
He ain't never called him no damn.
See, because it's an old ass name.
I ain't even meet him.
All right, not too much. My uncle.
He was.
No, I like your Uncle Otis. I think y'all should say Uncle Otis. Uncle Otis.
We say
you gotta say it like that too.
It's always gonna be Uncle Odie.
Yeah. Otis.
Odie for life. Rest in peace.
Definitely a beer drink. I think all Otises are beer drinkers for sure. That's my dog. I crack a beer with Otis for sure. Nah, I've been doing beer with him. I don't know if he drink the brown. I gotta ask my girl.
I feel like all old niggas drink brown. No.
Really? Yeah, no, I feel
What's
like
the age of
tequila is a 30 and under thing.
Yeah. Whoa.
Well, no, 40 and under thing.
No, I think
maybe under 50.
Because millennials is big ass.
Honestly, I think like
I
think brown is a seasonal thing too. I think like people drink brown in the cold too.
People do drink brown in the cold.
Hot toddies. That's
where been.
Hello,
hot toddy.
Man,
yeah,
I knock a hot toddy down, man.
Love a hot toddy.
Honey Jack.
I do love a honey jack.
Hello, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my mom. My mom.
Shout out to the mom.
I ain't gonna cremate her. But anywho, yeah. And when I was sick, I was hot toddies got me through some good times.
I bet.
Like you had a very loving childhood.
Yeah, mom and dad just chilling.
Nah, it was separated, but
no. But I'm saying you got him.
Yeah.
Because my dad did. He died. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Shout out to the father.
Dog.
Shout out to the father.
Shout out to the dads.
Shit.
Dads be dying.
I'm not trying to
man, hold on, bro.
Dads be dying.
So like abrupt. Like I didn't know what to do with it. It was so abrupt. Like,
but good for you having your dad.
I mean, my dad just told me it was 4 wings in the fucking microwave when I get home. Wait a minute.
I'll cry later. It's fine. But please, let's go. So your dad, right? He's a great guy.
Excuse me.
Does he mind having a bonus daughter?
Let's just go with it.
Yeah, he's my dad. Yeah, Big John L lit, bro. That's my dog.
Big J.
It's Big John L.
Because you're J.
Yeah.
So you can't call. Got you.
No, it's Big John L. That's Big John L.
Big John L.
On my dad's side, they call me Little John L or like Little J, but like
still
at the age of 34, they still literally my little nephew, which is his grandson, had a third birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, hey, Little J, hello, John. I'm like, I'm 34.
Who you talking to?
I mean, it's cool though, because it's like, all right, it keeps me grounded.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm but yeah, my grandma still calls me Meek Meek, which is
I love it.
I'm still.
I love that.
I'm still Meek Meek.
Meek Meek.
And like people who like, there are only a couple of people that are allowed to do this though. But like my grandfather, I was always Meek Meek.
Meek, yeah.
And I have a friend who calls me that. I don't think he knows that like the only
other person
in life that I would let call me is my grandfather.
I love that.
It's crazy because like people who call me Jay through my childhood calls me Vivid now. Like they don't say Jay no more. Like they literally say,
what the fuck happened to that? Right.
The
nerve.
I think once they like start saying like, oh, like I always refer myself as like the Chucky Finster of like my childhood because I was always scared to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I put my mind to it, I just did it. So like once they start seeing me like become this camera person, it's like really doing this shit. It's like, oh.
But that's respect though.
It was like, no, this nigga's for real. Like,
yeah.
That's beautiful.
Niggas will call me Vivid. Like, we were like, hey, Vivid. They'll call me Jane. Like, hey, Vivid. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly,
that's respect, I feel like.
That's very interesting because I think there are a lot of creatives who would say getting support from the people you've known the longest tends to be the most difficult.
It is.
I feel like as a creative, it's often more, it's easier to get support from people who
from strangers.
It's not even
without
like
the
it's not even a support fact. It's just the fact of like, is it truly fucking genuine or not? Like, people support you, but they still want their hand out. But it's like, damn, they really like, oh, I really fuck what you doing. Do you? Some people just realize just like, oh, I support you, but it's like there's always some backdoor shit.
Yeah.
How so?
I can't even explain it. It's just some backdoor shit. Like, oh, they only love you from a distance, but then once you start getting to, what they always say, they love you to a certain point, and if you pass that shit, it's just like, oh, all right, fuck you.
Do you deal with that now a lot?
How that works?
Yeah, I do.
It's insane.
I do. I do. And then like when you cut access off and all that, then like they act weird. Because you can give them all the access in the world, but the second you like cut the water off, like Lamar said on BMF, it's just like, yeah, they're done. But it's like, all right, what are you bringing to the table? Well, like, I don't even care. Like, you don't have to bring that to the table. Like, just be genuine. Like, don't switch up. Don't, you know.
I think that's necessary in every kind of relationship.
Yeah, but then also like I'm getting to a point now where just like I always like the whole moniker like gets lonely at the top. I never understood that until it's like now it's like, oh.
Didn't Drake say that?
A lot of rappers said.
Actually, Drake said it's not lonely at the top.
What did he say? Because I was like listening to it recently.
Trust me, at the top it isn't lonely.
Oh, that's what he said. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you go through a lot, you know. But it's like you just gotta just keep going. I was told to kill the outside noise because the outside noise will definitely get to your head. And if you're dealing with mental issues, it's like, all right, because then you keep on thinking about other people and how their opinions and stuff, and you're like, oh, all right, but this person and it's like, why the fuck do you care so much? Like, bro, like you're doing this, like you keep on doing it. At the end of the day, they're gonna get mad at you're doing this, and they want you to care about them, and it's just like, okay.
So I actually do have a question.
Okay, I might have an answer.
So, who do you feel like? Because I feel like when it comes to your mental health, especially as a Black person, right? I remember being young and going to therapy, and having friends treat me like I was crazy. Right? Going to a therapist makes you crazy. And I'll never forget this. My oldest friend in the world, I've known B since I was 7. His father passed. And he was like, I got to go see a therapist. I'm not handling it. I don't know how to handle it. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And I got 3 kids to raise. And so he ended up going to a therapist and just kind of asking me about it. But I will never forget, like when I first told Brian I was going to see a therapist, he called me crazy.
Really?
And I think his way of apologizing for that was when his father passed, he reached out to me and was asking me about like resources and told me that that's what he was going to do.
Wow.
And I think that was his way of saying like, I know how I reacted, but like, I need that same kind of help now. And honestly, what I think people don't realize about therapy is that, you know, it's not a cure-all, right? It's a conversation. With a person who can help you create a plan for improving yourself and improving your life. It's not a fix-all, and it doesn't work unless you do. Therapy is just a plan of action. And I think that's where a lot of the misconception comes in with like talking to somebody. But I feel like as a woman, it's very easy to talk about my feelings, about what I'm going through. And I can't speak for any other woman, but for me being me, I'm very communicative just in general. And so I found it like almost like natural to just kind of like sit down and talk to somebody. But I know that transition is not as natural for men, right? Have you seen like or sought out therapy? And what
I need to go back.
Okay, but when you first did it, what was kind of like the position that made you say like?
The first time I did therapy, I was 13. My mom forced me to do it, and I was just like, I mean, this is real. Like, it was like shout out to her, even like, you know what I'm saying, taking the initiative of doing it, but it was just like, I don't know you. Like, why am I talking to you? And then like I did it again.
My first therapist, I walked out.
Yeah, and then like
you got way too real, way too fast.
Yeah, it's like you got an easy way, but then I don't know. It's just like I can't. Like the first time I did it, it was like, oh no, I'm not finished. The second time, I was like, all right, cool. But then now, like I need to go back though. I ain't gonna lie, I need to go back.
What's stopping you?
Finding the right one. You got to find the right one.
Yeah.
You know?
You have to find your niche. Sure.
Yeah, because it ain't too many. It's a lot of us, but like, as far as like healthcare coverage and this thing like that, they always give you people that don't look like us.
Absolutely.
And then they don't understand like the traumas you go through. So.
And I do think as a Black person, having a Black therapist is important.
Yeah. So what I have done,
I don't want to have to explain your blind spot.
Like for real, go to therapy,
please.
But if you don't feel like you're ready to, write it out. Because I've been talking to people and like write it out. And I haven't written it out. And writing out definitely helps me, or like listening to music, or just like clearing myself, because there's a lot of stuff I've been going through to the point where like I just can't control it.
Yeah.
Or like I felt violent, or felt angry, or felt frustrated, and to the point where like, but it's like, no, I can't cry, so I can't cry.
So that's how you're managing it.
Yeah, I write it out, or like I talk to people, but then sometimes like people don't have that mental capacity to talk about it because they're going through their own shit too.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, bet. I gotta write it out. And I've been told, I got people that's on my ass, like, bro, write it out. Do this. Make sure you're talking highly of yourself. Words of affirmation, because the power of tongue is real. If you speak negative, you're gonna think negative, you're gonna be negative. And I have my moments like, damn, this shit ain't gonna work. Or like we're so easy to speak so down on ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like we're not used to like speaking highly of ourselves. And I'm saying, when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, all right, I read these affirmations, I'm like, all right, boom. Keep repeating it. Even if I don't feel like I'm like, all right.
Because you know it's good.
Talk it. Sometimes I'm like, all right, I'm just saying this shit for no reason. And that's how we think. And it's like, all right, cool. And then like some shit happens. Yeah. So
do you feel like writing things out, right? Affirmations. Do you feel like those are kind of like small daily habits having a big impact?
I just started, and it's helping. Like I had to like it's starting to help, and like I had to like do it because like I just have so many thoughts in my head that just cloud my judgment, and I got a lot going on. And I'm like, bro, what is going on? And I'm the type of person, I literally, you can see the emotion in my face. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, nothing. They be like, no, something's wrong. I'm like, nothing. And then I tell them like, yeah, you need to write it out, because then once I like start unpacking, it's just like, oh, nigga, go do something about it. Go write it. Go da. Or even right now, like me and my girlfriend, she was like, you need to write it out. Like she be on my ass. Dog.
Good.
Like literally, like, you need to, like, the power of tongues are real. You need to do this, and third. I'm like, all right, cool. So I bought a journal, and I just write it before I go to bed. And I'll wake up and I'm like, all right, this is what I felt this morning. This is what I felt during the day. And then when I went to sleep, this is what I feel right now. I don't know if it's going to help me write it, but cool. Anyway. It's better than taking a shot. So like,
I think that I write it out too. Like when I'm at my worst, before I can talk through it, I have to write things down.
Yeah.
Cause I'm always so nervous of like what I'm going to say. I'm a person who operates on impulse. So sometimes I would just say things.
I wish I could.
Especially if I'm in an emotional state. I'm a very emotional person. I'm very sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
The smallest little thing can hurt my feelings. And that's manifest as anger.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think as a result of that, I learned to like, no, you're gonna have to start like writing
doing something.
Right. And then I think I didn't do it with everything. There were things that I wrote out, especially like kind of at the beginning of the breakup. That like I just didn't want to revisit. But I think like going back and reading some of those things now, it really like reminded me of like how far God has brought me.
Absolutely.
And I think like healing is not a linear process, right? We've said that before.
Healing can take a lifetime.
It takes a lifetime. And sometimes
ongoing.
like healing and pain coincide, right?
For sure. Grief, everything.
Yeah, like grief is not linear, healing is not linear. And I think like you can get to a space where it's like you've kind of been working like the system or working the program of your therapy.
Yeah.
And you can feel like maybe this is over.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like that grief or that anger or whatever it is that you're experiencing will sneak back in. And because you haven't continually been working the program, because now you think you're all better,
right?
Yeah. It will make it so like you can like delineate from your own progress.
Yeah, it'll be days where like you think like, damn, I got it all figured out, and the next thing, that one moment, boom, pow, shit, like literally, like fuck, bro, like I thought I was straight,
right?
But you're not.
I think what I'm learning is to approach joy as a strategy.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's actually what I was segueing into. So, for you, what does joy look like as a strategy, not just like as a feeling? Like, how do you strategically present joy to yourself?
By just like giving myself grace or like trying to find things that I love to do and just like take time to just do it.
Yeah.
You know, we have like these routines where we do so much stuff on a daily basis, like going to work, doing this, pay bills, do that. And it's like you never have find time to like do things you truly fucking enjoy.
Yep.
So like sometimes I'm like, all right, boom, about to go listen to music, or I'm on my lunch break, I'll go watch something, or like I'm home, I go like, all right, I'm about to go watch TV, or like watch wrestling, or like do something like that, or like go to the bar and sit by myself. If people think that's depressing, that is not depressing.
I like
somewhere by yourself.
Going to the bar by yourself, like a sports bar, it's lit. Because to be honest with you, I go edit. That's what I do 80% of my editing
at the bar.
That's interesting.
Well, I've never seen that.
I go to the sports bar and I go shout out to Christian Sports Club. That's my people. Shout out Jose, works there. That's my dog, my best friend. Yeah, I go sit there and you know what I'm saying. I'll sit there for hours and then I'll drink a beer, take a shot, eat some wings, and then I'll talk to people, watch sports, and then edit and then post it, and that's just me.
You know what I have picked up on? At no point in any of the tools that I've heard you mention is it like sharing with anyone.
Yeah,
like sharing those feelings with anyone.
I don't
journaling and
I don't know. Like,
that's always my point of curiosity with men.
I mean, with me now, like
you feel like you can share with your girls.
Yeah,
you really need to.
Do you feel like you can share with your outside of your
100%.
Partner though?
Outside of my partner,
outside of your partner.
Yeah,
there's
I feel like
one person.
Yeah,
I mean, outside of my partner, there's like 4 people I can really talk to.
Okay, are they men?
Yes, all men.
Okay.
Tyrell, Jose, my cousin Charles, and A-Love. A-Love is my best friend.
I love that.
That's real life. Like that's been my best friend since we like. If you know the true like journey of Vivid Dope, you know A-Love, because I was like that's like you know what I'm saying. That's here like nigga, we didn't talk and like I didn't went to his house fucking boohoo cry like nigga fuck this shit. I'm about to quit tomorrow.
Yeah.
He looked at me like bitch. He be like nigga, bruh. Like I don't even smoke. He was like, bruh, you want to hit the weed? I'm like, no. He was like, you sound like you need to hit it. And this is transparent. I'm like, I'm at his house here, bruh. And then I'm like, you trying to take a shot? You know, I stopped drinking. I'm like, you sound like you need to take a shot. You know what I'm saying? And then we just get to talking. Like that's one of my best friends since like from the same neighborhood. So I know them since like we had both bald heads and both our hairs like this long. So it's like
really
a blessing though. Because I know so many men who genuinely
they don't have that.
Like that's my dog. Like
and that's like a thing.
Like, I can call that nigga right now. He's probably dead sleep and nigga will answer the phone.
I love that because we don't always have that.
I tried to come with me when he was like, you know,
I don't know a lot of men who have that.
Oh yeah, we got
a support system.
We have a support system. We just don't talk about it. It's just like, all right. You're like, all right, man, what you doing? No, I'm going through it. You trying to play the game? All right, bet. You know what I'm saying?
Is that?
Hold
on. The game is a segue to real
conversation.
Shit. Like, okay. What the fuck you did today? And then boom, and that's when you get to it. It ain't like for y'all be like, girl, you don't believe what the fuck happened today. That's not us. It's just like, fuck you on, bro.
And will.
Nigga. All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you say that, it's like, all right, cool.
We about to get serious.
And that I know, that I understand is that like gaming is like how men can decompress.
Between gaming or like watching sports and shit, like watching, like that's why I go to the bar.
Yeah.
Because there's somebody, I'm probably going to the bar, I'm having a bad day, somebody else going to the bar having a bad day, and then everything we connecting. Like, what you doing? Bro,
that's kind of beautiful.
You be like, yeah, going through it, same, and then talk about it, and then y'all buy each other rounds, and then the next person, and now you got 6 people at the bar, just, oh shit, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
We talk about our feelings and shit, but that is good to hear, though.
I mean, for real, I mean, it is what it is.
Do you have any friends in the industry that you can talk to, or is it just strictly?
I have a lot of them. I don't mean name
them. No, you don't have to name.
No,
them.
I would have told him to name them.
No, I got quite a few, man. One of my favorites is Marauder. That's my dog, man. Marauder is like one of my favorites. The pretty people like, he'll be the one like, bruh, nigga, you're tripping. Like that's the one that like I had moments. He was like, bruh, you're fine. Like you're one of the ones, you know. So yeah, Marauder is one of my. That's my dog, Marauder. I don't talk to her as much no more. I mean, ain't no love lost, but like Damo was like one of my favorites, and also Malcolm. Like Malcolm, me and Malcolm was here. Like that's my dog. Sean Cooper, me and Sean Cooper talk. It's not even photography; it's a straight brotherhood. China. Yeah, I got a lot.
Yeah,
I got a
it
lot.
is.
Where this is?
Right.
Is it really?
There are so many men who do not have a support.
They don't.
Because I've known.
We know because we've dated.
Right.
Oh.
And we've been on the end of receiving all of the backed up emotions.
I mean, I ain't no saint, bro.
No,
like,
no.
I'm about to say because
I'm
about to say because like she gets a lot of my shit, and and once I'm like done, I'm like, dog, she didn't deserve that shit.
Nah, but to me, there's a very big difference between like being able to be an emotional outlet for your man or for your friend, versus somebody dumping all of their shit on you and then like deflecting or projecting all of that ugly emotion.
Oh, I got one more person to like shout out. Shout out to my boy Kenny JPG. That's my brother.
Kenny.
That's my brother. That's my shoe plug. That's my cameraman. That's my IT man. I call him Wade from Kim Possible because he's like in IT, so I be help with shit. I'm like, bruh, I don't know how to do this, and he was like, hold on. I'm like, all right, bet. Thank you. That's Wade.
We love that. That's support still.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Important. And I think like there are so many like unsung connectors
in
the city. People who really like dictate like the pulse and the pace of how things work. But a lot of times those people are like kind of like underground, and you don't realize like how many lives they're touching in a personal way because like you only see these people like kind of on the stage or.
Yeah, nah, definitely. Like photographers and DJs have like this, like event photographers and DJ has like this real life, like because most DJs have their own like photographers they want at their shows, which is cool,
right?
You know, like shout out Adobo. I love Adobo, Pedro, and Walt, and like you know,
I think it's beautiful to have that network, honestly, because I think like. For me as a woman, that's always my concern with like men that I date or men that I talk to is like, and that's a question I ask myself. What does his support system look like? Because the reality is if he doesn't have one, you become that.
Yeah.
Whatever he lacks in his personal life,
you're gonna feel it.
He's dating.
But I got a question. So do y'all feel like, all right, let me get this question together. Do you feel like if the support system is more women than men, are y'all like concerned about that?
It depends on the guy.
Yeah.
I would say
because like if you're dating somebody and like all his like friends are like women, like do y'all feel insecure? Do y'all feel like
it's not a
go ahead.
I don't feel like it's an insecurity unless you give me a reason to feel like it's an insecurity.
Right.
And luckily, men know how to go about introducing their partner to their friends. Right. So I feel like that's healthy. It's like these are my friends, and it includes an array of men and women. And then it's like, all right, cool. That's who you talk to, cool. But I would also wonder, like, why don't you have any males that you can, go to converse with about your feelings and whatnot?
Right. No,
that would trouble me.
I think I would say, well, the first thing is, I'm always very concerned about men who do not have any female friends. I feel like those niggas are the most desperate. They the most thirsty. They the niggas who like fall in love with every girlfriend that they have. Because what happens, and obviously I'm speaking from some experience. What happens with a man who doesn't have any female friends is his girlfriend becomes his entire social life. And because a lot of times, when you become a man's entire social life, you kind of become his entire world. It puts a lot of pressure on things because you become the person responsible for making him happy, and then you become the responsible person for his life being interesting. It begins and ends with you. And I think what ends up happening is like that pressure emotionally transitions into like, if I miss a day, right? Because real love is one, giving you things that could make you better than me. But it's also like being able to love more.
Yeah.
And I think what ends up happening with a guy who doesn't have any female friends is because you've become this guy's entire world. If you take a day off from that, right? That was World War III in there.
Nah, facts. What was you doing? Who was you?
Yeah,
right.
I mean, vice versa
men
too.
Yeah,
don't
absolutely
have
vice versa. Yeah, for
vice
sure.
versa.
social life, because I dated somebody like that. He had 2 friends and no female friends whatsoever, and so I was his entire social life. And the problem is that I have a social life,
right?
And so, and to be honest, like,
you're a public figure.
You really are. Well, hello, public figure to public figure. Okay.
I don't know about that.
What are we doing? What are you hosting right now?
Okay, well,
points are being made.
When you have a life of your own, right? Money of your own, you kind of move how you want, right?
Yep.
I move how I want. I do what I want. I'm at that age, that stage of life. It's a blessing, and I'm not responsible for any of it. All of it comes from God, but it is the situation I'm in. I do what I want. And so, being in a relationship with a person who has no social life outside of you, the days when you don't feel like doing that, right? Or the days where I need to reconnect with my friends. I need to reconnect with the people in my life, and no, you can't be there.
Yeah,
they're gonna think you're cheating.
Exactly. He always thought I was cheating. He always thought I was lying. And then I do have a lot of male friends, probably not as many as some people think. I think there are a lot of people who think like I only have male friends, which I think is very dangerous.
Right.
The same way I don't think you can trust a man who doesn't have any female friends.
It's the same for
I don't
the
think
opposite.
you can trust a woman who doesn't have any either.
Nah.
So I think it's very dangerous.
Yeah, and but honestly, I also know like women are like, our friendships weird.
Nah, that's because hoes are weird. It's not because the friendships are weird. We're not doing that. These hoes who have these weird temporary friendships, who got new friends every 3 to 5 years, who never seem to be able to get along with. How long have I known you, Gigi, and we've never had a problem?
We've never had a problem.
You said 3 to 5. I was about to say 3 to 5.
But I've known Gigi since like 2014.
Yeah.
I don't have.
We never have.
I've seen
We've
that.
never had a conflict. There's never been an issue of negative energy, and usually all that populates way before we start talking about friends.
For sure.
Right. Nah, facts.
And I think that the reason for that is because like women are like these weird bitches. I'm gonna tell you what they would say. Like, oh, girls not good friends. I don't know how to get along with women. Like girls be so fake and all this stuff. No, bitch, it's you.
It do be them.
It
do be them.
Any woman who cannot successfully maintain a friendship with other women is a problem. She has emotional deficiency. And the truth is that women are naturally intuitive. You don't get along with these bitches because they see you. They see all this weird shit you got going on behind the eyes. They feel all of this low-key hatred. They feel all of this jealousy bubbling just under the surface with these jokes that ain't jokes.
Oh, they never joke.
Weird. I don't trust nobody that ain't got friends, period. But if you have not had a successful friendship for longer than 5 to 7 years, you need to get the fuck away from me. I don't trust nobody like that.
No, you wrong.
I understand that.
Weird. People who do not have long-term friendships to me are very, very strange. Not to say that people who have long-term friendships can't be strange. Because the truth is, on the other side of that, you got these friends that you've been friends with in high school. You ain't had a new friend since. You know why that is? Because you actually haven't grown since you were 16. And the reason why these friendships that you've had since high school have lasted this long and why you haven't been able to develop anymore is because you fucked up on the inside. You immature, you haven't grown, you haven't evolved. These friendships are representative of that. You got the same friends from high school and haven't been able to develop anything else because you haven't developed.
And growth is so important in every aspect of your life.
And you need friends that can call you out.
Yeah.
You need friends that can make you.
That's why when he was talking about,
I think that's why a lot of niggas are so fucked up.
Yep.
They don't have any accountability partners, just they boys. I said it.
Excuse me. My friends call me the fuck out.
You're an accountable person.
Yeah.
You're an emotionally intelligent person. You're an emotionally aware person.
So they can call him out. They know he's gonna take it.
There are a lot of men and women who do not have any friends that can hold them accountable. You know why?
Yeah.
Because if they did, those friendships would end. Because those people can't take that.
Yep.
But that's just made my friendship strong. It's like, oh damn, this nigga talking about myself.
Right.
I think that's what accountability
and healthy communication, understanding growth. It's like people think that it's just, important in romantic relationships, but it's just as important in
really have to
your actual platonic friendships. Yeah, for sure.
That's the other thing that I noticed. Men that ain't got but 1 or 2 friends and seem to have like some severe trouble like developing friendships over the course of their lives, maintaining friendships, growing friendships. The other side of that, I think, is that like you don't want nobody to call out how you not growing. You need a yes man. If you were to have new friends, right?
They'll see that
those
shit.
Friendships are based on who you are right now. Well, you're 30. You're not 16 anymore.
Right.
And so these friends in their 30s have a certain emotional capacity, a certain responsibility towards communication. You are not able to do that. That's why you can't grow these friendships. That's why you can't move none of this new shit forward.
Yes, man.
You need people that understand. When he was 16, I mean, he quiet. She quiet. She just don't talk like that. Bitch. Learn to communicate.
Right. He said, I don't have no yes man.
Bruh, if you know, she knows me. If she know, I have no yes man in my life. Like literally,
with Tyrell in the mix, anyway. Like,
yeah, between him and Jose,
Tyrell is my most honest friend. Okay,
like,
we didn't
literally, bro.
Child.
Like I talk, they're like, bro, you're doing the same shit again. You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and then go to that, and you're gonna complain about that. And then what the fuck are we here for? I'm like,
damn.
No, this is literally how the conversation goes.
That's how Ty.
He was like, yeah, like you're really
Ty's
gonna do this.
One of the male friends, you don't call them when you need like.
Whole time it's not even Ty, it's fucking Jose.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jose was like, yeah, you're doing this again. You're indecisive. You're gonna do this, and then just that and the forth, and it's like that.
But you don't get.
So it's basically a mirror.
You don't get that many.
It's a mirror. Okay.
Ty's gonna listen to all your hurts, problems, and complaints. But how long are we gonna talk about that?
Yeah, he'll tell you like, all right, bro, you've been talking about this for 3 months. So what?
100%.
So what the fuck? So what the fuck are you gonna do now?
What's the plan?
Yep.
But that's also important.
Is a resolution.
First, he's gonna encourage you. He was like, look, bro, you're the greatest ever. When the fuck you start believing this shit?
Wait a minute.
I'm like, all right, bitch. Like that's how it goes. Like, my bad. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, what? Like, all right, you get it. And then once I do, huh?
Don't you appreciate that though?
Oh,
when
yeah,
you sit back and look at it.
Because then when I actually do it, he's right beside me. We probably out of the state somewhere, and he would look at you like, told you so. I'm like, all right, bro, get the fuck on my face. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like that's what you need, bro. I keep needing that because I get in my own head. And I won't do it. I'm like, all right.
I think it's like imperative to have people who like not just call you out on your shit though.
No.
Because I think that's the other side of friendship too. You will have people who only call you out on your shit.
That's dangerous.
They're not good at nothing else.
That's dangerous. That's
you
dangerous.
don't know how to support.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know literally how to encourage. You don't know how to be loving or kind.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how to nurture. But you could call somebody out on their shit though. Are you good at any of the other aspects of friendship?
And be the first ones to reap the benefits.
Right in your face. Yeah, bro. What we doing?
I think balance.
And in the second you cut the access off, it's just like, oh,
this bitch ass nigga. He was never real. Who
forgot the 80,000 times I said yes? Only remember the one time I said
what Beyonce say? Like I never said yes before.
I said no. It's like I never said yes.
Man, I done looked out for a lot of people.
And I was just about to say that. Like I'm sure you dealt with I'm
the most genuine. I mean, I don't count favorites, but like,
well, of course,
my heart's huge. Like, I give you my last. I give you my kidney if you need it. But did I ever get it back? I don't count favorites. But
how do you deal with that?
Yeah,
I was always taught to love and expect nothing in return.
Mm-hmm.
So I just I do it, and then like eventually, like you don't count favorites. So eventually, it's gonna come back to you, and if it don't, it don't. If it do, it do.
Yeah,
you don't get away with nothing in terms of the energy.
Yeah,
100%. Everything that you put out into the world, everything you put out into the world is coming back.
Man, it's gonna come back.
Question, ain't no
now when.
Right, we can't even say when.
You just gotta
put no cap on that.
That's God's decision.
Yeah,
I'm big on the divine.
It's all coming back. Whether it's positive or negative, it's all coming back. And I feel like I posted something because Nipsey said that, right? I posted something this week about that, and it was just like, if you want to change your life, adjust the energy.
Yeah.
Change the way that you perceive things, the way that you're hearing things, and all of that comes down to you.
Nah, facts.
Who
facts,
you are.
Facts.
You could say things in the nicest, kindest, gentlest way to people, and they will still overreact to it. Mm-hmm. They just were not ready.
Yeah.
So all I can do is approach this situation.
And then also what I learned, like, you can't
let it be what it is.
You can't personalize a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it just be within that person.
What do you mean? You can't personalize it.
Like if someone like barks at you, like you can't be like, oh, this nigga just barked at me. You like be like, look, oh, all right. That nigga's tripping. Like, he got something going on with himself. So like, stay away from that.
Yeah. But you gotta have the emotional capacity to even be able to process it.
Yeah, you do.
Trust me. Like
a lot of people, they hurt.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't have.
But then like that's what I'm learning now as a person. Like at this point in my life right now, like this last 6 months, I'm learning like, all right, people are fighting demons,
Yep.
and they're barking on other people. But at the end of the day, they're internally fucked up with themselves. Sorry for my language, but like they're just truly like fucked up with themselves. It's like, all right,
and it ain't got nothing to do with you.
It has nothing to do with you,
but it takes emotional maturity to be able to process.
Yeah, but
that's the thing.
But
that
you're
I'm
so
learning
easy
too.
to blame because you're right in front of your face. So like, oh, all right,
like how do you
I can't take accountability for my fucking actions. So it's all right, boom. I'm gonna blame you because you're right there.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
And then be like, you want it, Kirk, but then it's like
you know better. That's the level of maturity that I always.
And that's what I'm learning now. But trust me, it infuriates me because I'm always the type of person that's hold a lot of stuff in. So like I said, I sweep shit in a row, but then sometimes I want Kirk. But I got too much. Then you look at yourself and like you step back. I got too much to lose.
Got too much to lose, right?
And it'd be like it. I'd be like, I want to Kirk, but it's like.
And then it's like you come so far, so why would you even want to go through
that? Damage your own.
Because a lot of people want, a lot of people want to trick you out of their position because they're just fucked up person. They want to stoop you down to that level, and it's like, no, no, you can't bury.
You can't come up here, so you won't.
You know another thing about it, you can't bury a nigga that came from the dirt. So it's like,
ooh,
no. So that's just is what it is, you know.
So you rap too, okay?
I don't rap. That's her. That's her. You know, I got a few rapper friends, but
I've said this.
Retired is so crazy because you just did a feature recently.
That was old. That was old. Don't.
Y'all see my face?
Did you record it later?
Like last summer.
Last summer.
Last summer. I didn't put it out till this year, but exactly. Last year.
Yeah. See that?
Thank you.
Her.
Don't count.
I heard 2026. So
she's dropping a video. She's dropping a video next week. Anywho,
are you doing the photography for that?
I can. She ain't called me yet, but yeah.
I will start right now. That's what you do.
No. Oh my God.
You know what it is though? I feel like I've said this before on this show. The truth is like, because I have people ask me all the time, even now. And a lot of my friends who I started with are really having traction now. They got motion. And so it comes up maybe more than ever since I stopped. The truth is I just didn't love it enough. That's the reality.
I feel it.
I like coming in here, you know, and I find that there are a lot of ways that you can use your voice, use your energy, use what God has given you.
Yeah.
Music is just not that for me. I never loved it enough to make it a reality.
Can I keep it honest with you? That's how I feel about photography now.
I was just about to ask you that. Like how did you know?
I've done it. Like I'm doing so much shit.
Yeah, sometimes you just good.
But it like sometimes like a segue. Like I didn't want to be a photographer.
But how do you know that this is what you want to do? Like for sure.
I don't know. Like I can do so much stuff, but like photography was just something like I didn't study it. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I picked it up, had an eye for it. Like I always tell people it's funny shit. I always tell people, you know how like Nick Cannon and Drumline couldn't read music. That's how I was with photography. It was like, oh damn, and then like I just did my thing.
Good at it.
And it was like you start teaching, and I'm like, no. Like,
do you feel like you know when you might want to stop?
No. Because I know like I'm in my prime right now. Like I'm like, it's the point I can do it in my sleep, and it's just like, oh, all right. Yeah. And it's like, oh, like I can't. It gets to a point where it's like you can't stop now because like God has a plan for you, and it's like, oh,
right,
all right. But I know this is going to lead me to other endeavors. Like I might be in front of the camera. I don't like being in front of the camera, but I might
be in front of the camera.
Might be in front of the camera. Might do some vlogging and do some stuff that's going to get me uncomfortable. Sometimes you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
For sure.
And I want to do other things.
And it's without it too.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
But I think that what you're doing now, like you said, is an amazing segue to so many other things. Yeah. And then you have the connections, the talent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the contacts. Yeah, the contacts is very hard, but you got them.
Yeah, because I was talking to my little brother. My little brother's actually alive right now.
Hey, bro.
And then he was telling me, like, you know this person? I was like,
I love that.
I'd be like, yeah, why? You know this nigga? I'm like, yeah. He's like, bruh, like, how do you know this nigga? I'm like, I don't, like, that's my dog. Like,
that's my dog. Let
me call him right now. And I call him and answer the phone. He'd be like, who the fuck is my brother, bro? Like literally, like he looked at me like,
"Come on the show, Gold Link." Since we're here, throw it out there. I see money all around me. I look like I'm the man.
I didn't even say names.
I said one. Bring your ass on here, boy.
If you know names, you gotta say names. My
brother just said facts. Literally just said.
He knows something.
Yeah. So.
I'm gonna pause this. I got
Oh my god. We're supposed
Wait,
to be
am I gonna be next then?
I mean,
I'm just gonna go after she goes
because I feel
like
at 9:45.
Yeah, we're like 16 minutes over.
It's all good.
This is hilarious.
I don't think we got to none of the questions we was talking about for real.
Hold on, let me see. Okay, yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dang. I cannot believe this day.
She wanted to bring another beer.
You done?
Yeah. I've been done. I'm a beer drinker.
You said I'll do this. It's only a beer.
Yeah, it's only a beer.
I don't drink beer.
I know.
But I felt like
you needed to.
I definitely do. I wish I had a shot, but this will absolutely do.
Had I known, I should have got more liquor. I got a little bit just.
I wish I would have known to be like, hey, I'm coming in hot, y'all.
Yeah.
We need something on the table.
Nah, fact. Yeah, I did have a plan to get my anxiety out the way. I was like, all right, cool. Let me just do this. And then we're still on live. Hey, is anybody on here? Oh, I thought it was on live. I thought people was actually on live. Oh.
That would be really funny because then we couldn't edit out.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy. It's lit though. That's all right. It's all right. Luckily, I don't gotta go to work till 12 or 1 tomorrow.
Damn, lucky you. Well, tomorrow I get off early, so I'm not as.
I went to work today, and on my lunch break, I went to a job fair.
Oh, you're trying to get up out of there too?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the fuck up out of there.
I don't blame you. It's fine.
Where's the beer?
Where's the beer? Where's the beer?
Yeah, we about to wrap this up. We about to do the Chinese segment and we go.
Oh, damn.
Who you about to call?
I was calling Tyrell, but she was like,
"No, call him right now."
He called me back like, "Oh,
call him.
What's up, you bald-headed bitch?"
I love the love.
Fuck, nigga, your shit sliding, boy.
We didn't moonwalk goes crazy. Bro, why the fuck would you ever let me get on this podcast with her by myself?
You said Saturday.
Bitch, I said 7:30.
The other day you said Saturday.
Oh, excuse me.
He said, let me look at my facts.
I said,
let me look.
I said yesterday, what are you doing tomorrow, fool? I'm going to Mia's podcast.
What did you say the other day? When you initially said, "Oh, I'm going on Mia's podcast."
See, he got to go from the latest news.
What's in black
at all?
Well, I said, what you doing tomorrow?
That's what I be talking about.
You said yesterday.
Right.
I said, no. I said I'm doing Mia's podcast on the 1st, July 1st. Yes.
He's reading.
Oh, you know what? I probably thought the first was on a weekend.
Niggas, that's why niggas smoke too fucking much.
Hey, bro. Seriously.
Hate niggas.
I want to smoke with you again, Ty. Come to the house.
No, you don't.
That what he said? That was like, no.
So I can't hang. It's all right. You know I can't hang. It's okay.
One puff, you could be.
You know I can't hang. It's okay.
Yeah.
And also, like,
me and smoke again? You smoke again?
I am smoking again.
She's smoking this fucking vape. She gotta let this shit go.
Oh no, yeah, you gotta throw that.
It's the last one. What the fuck you talking about? What the? All right, we're going to the next segment. I don't got time for that.
All right.
Everybody, my business. Fuck you, Ty. Love you.
He told
All
everybody.
my bad habits.
Are you still on live?
Are y'all using protection when y'all have sex? Okay.
Y'all about to have a baby.
Exactly.
Look at you.
So don't fucking tell me about smoking no vape and y'all niggas ain't using no condoms.
I want to go to the
Y'all
baby shot.
Y'all here just making moves. Huh? Just vibes.
Oh, so because she got the shot, he want to shoot it. So this is what we're doing.
don't put none of this shit on the fucking
Keep it all.
None of this is going in there. None of this shit. I'm just saying. A nigga always talk about my bad habits and shit while y'all out here fucking raw. Okay? Maybe you focus on yourself. Okay? Y'all focus on that. All right? I'm smoking a vape. I'm smoking right now. But maybe you wear a condom next time. All right? Instead of focusing on what the fuck I got going on.
I mean,
all right?
Oh, Lord.
This ain't gonna give me no AIDS. I tell you that.
Neither me fucking wrong right now, but hey.
We talking to everybody. We ain't talking about you.
Oh, hey, look.
You don't lie.
I'm not.
The rest of y'all, you're not locked in.
Wait a minute.
You got nothing solid going on.
Oh, you talking
I said,
to them.
bro, I've been fucking the same person for 2 years.
Period.
Now, eventually them condoms come off.
Are we
anyway, we're moving to the next segment.
No, I'm gonna shut up.
I have a question.
Yeah, I might have the answer.
You should. What dream are you currently giving yourself full permission to pursue? And what made you finally say yes to it? A dream of
financial stability and mental peace, because I deserve all that shit.
Yes, King.
I deserve all that shit. Like the much shit I've gone through, I deserve it all. I see the light.
Yeah.
Like I haven't put myself first ever. And one of my mantras is never forget about yourself. And like I'm truly now like, all right, I'm literally putting myself first. Like I done lost a lot of people in this past 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I still got love for them. They might not think I got love for them, but it's like it's me. Like it's me versus me. Like it's real out me versus me, and I gotta like realize
me not being able to stay in this situation. Yeah, with you does not mean I don't love.
And then once you get to
you gotta love them from a distance.
And once you get to a point, you realize like, damn, I'm not normal. I'm bigger than what the fuck I think I am, and I'm starting. She'll tell you like she always tell me you the great nigga. And I'm like yeah, but then
you don't. Seem
but then it's like
it's very surprising.
But then it's just like. Like I did something. I didn't even tell nobody this. I did something one day. I literally wrote down everything I've ever done from 2016 to 2026. And I read it back to myself and I was like, accomplishments. I was like, now I see why niggas be cussing me.
Like, and honestly, this is why it's important to write things out.
Yeah.
But I literally did.
We talk about doing this with the negative, but it's also very important.
Yeah, with the positive.
With the positives in your life to remind yourself how blessed you are and how far you've come.
But what made you lock in like that? Did something happen or it's just like a realization?
A lot of stuff happened.
Yeah,
Good.
It's
like, oh, all right, cool.
It was your time to grow.
It was my time to grow, and then like I did a lot, and it was a lot of things that hurt me this year that I never thought it was gonna ever happen. But it happened.
Yeah.
But sometimes that's the things you need to do to like that they need to happen. They're like, all right, this is where I need to fuck to go.
Yeah.
I think there's purpose behind pain. I really do.
Oh yeah, no.
And I was always a person who learned things the hard way.
Yeah. So like
I feel like sometimes like getting hurt, even in like relationships, friendships I shouldn't have been in.
Yeah.
A nigga had to hurt me.
There's motivation behind it. Like I was watching a little clip from like Jay-Z and Rick Rubin. He was like, pain like motivates me, like pain like strides me. Wow. It pushes me, and I thought about it when he said it. I was like, I was doing a lot of shit because I was hurt.
Yeah,
like a lot of like my accolades was because I was hurt and I didn't want to feel that pain. So I put my like energy to other things. So now like I'm like stagnant. That pain sometimes like I'm like, damn. All the shit I was brushing off, like now I'm with it. Back. So it's like, oh, what do I do now? Like I can't. The balance gotta come. Yeah, I can't keep on. I can't keep on running from it. Now I gotta realize, like,
how can I?
And I'm in a more peaceful space. So like, all right, let's properly heal this time.
And that's important too. Being in a space where you can actually think and heal and grow.
And proper healing hurts.
Yes,
that shit hurts.
Yes,
because like you're really stripping yourself down
and becoming somebody else.
Shout out to Kiana the Queen. The show that she was on, she reminded us like there's pain in my heel.
Yep.
Yeah, like you're stripping yourself, and like I'm stripping myself. I'm going through like one of the most traumatic like times of my life, and I'm like one of the healthiest like relationships. Not even like with my girlfriend, but just people in general.
Yeah.
And then like it's like damn,
same.
The hell, like I damn. All right, cool. Let's figure this shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot.
You can feel the difference when you're in a good space.
And then like
also in a good
but also you have them times where you like you have your little moments when you like kirk out mentally in your head and you're like, what's wrong? Nothing. I'm good. But it's like, no, you can't do that no more.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, all right, cool. This is what's happening.
There you go.
This is how I handle it. Is it the right way? No, but I'm fixing on it. You'll give me endpoints like, all right, look, just do this, that, and the fourth. And like, all right, it's vice versa. But heads, you know what I'm saying? But
I
and I
love
think that's
that.
what people forget in healthy relationships is that conflict is inevitable.
Yeah.
Yes, and there is a
even not even like not even a love relationship, just like a regular like platonic
platonic
any
friendship.
friendship that you have, conflict is inevitable.
I
We're
had to
not
learn
learning
that.
how not to fight.
Right.
We're not learning how not to argue.
Yeah.
We're learning how to process better so that we can disagree better.
Yeah, I had to learn that a lot last year, and I think healthy conflict resolution is so important because we can have conflict, like getting angry. It's healthy to get angry. It's healthy.
We just
Acknowledge
have to know how
those
to manage it.
exactly. And I feel like that's a beautiful thing, and I'm glad that you have
Yeah,
experienced
but also
that.
it's cool to walk away too. It's like, all right, bro, we're not resolving this
For sure.
You're stuck in your ways.
Know that.
Cool.
Like,
Yep.
You gotta
I've dealt with that a lot.
healthily acknowledge
I've
it.
dealt with that a lot this year too. Like it's to the point now, like, damn, I really want to get my issue off, but like it's talking to a fucking brick wall. So it's like, yeah, what is my point of even talking to you if you're going stuck this way? You're not taking it. You're
what
not
they
taking,
say, if you know better, you do better.
Yeah, and if you're not taking accountability, like I'm taking accountability, but you're not. So it's like, you know what?
And
all
I feel
cool.
like there are situations where you learn to like just conserve your energy.
Literally, like literally,
this conversation. Like I'm a communicator.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you are not.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been trying to edge you towards better, healthier communication so that we can be more functional.
Yeah.
But that's not what this is. This is dysfunction.
Yeah.
And it's been dysfunction. And I've given you room to grow.
Yeah. Or you're so used to manipulation. Like, yeah, I want to manipulate you to like, make you feel like, or gaslight you. And it's like, yeah, you can't gaslight me no more.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
you blaming you for all of they fucking
right. And you was with the shits all the time.
Yeah, like
you was with it like, oh, all right.
You gave a lot more grace than they deserve.
Right. Yeah.
Because you feel sorry for them.
And you care about them.
And then now it's like,
wait a minute.
No. Like,
feel sorry for
and now they want like, oh, he's this, he changed. No, I finally saw the light.
Yeah.
And now I'm moving towards like, oh, I'm chilling.
My solution to that is simple. Like, listen, like I know your mother and father had problems. I know the people, aunts and uncles that raised you had problems. But honey, how long you gonna carry on to that and use it as the excuse for
yeah? Sometimes it's immediate family too.
It be like that.
I promise you, like my mode on this is very clear now. If you do not have a loving, healthy relationship with at least one of your parents, you need to get the fuck away from me. And that's not because you don't deserve love and attention from somebody. I just know that like the level of like trauma that can exist in a person who has not resolved their situation at all with either one of those parents is something that I personally cannot deal with.
What if
I've tried it.
I mean, what if they was like always giving like the positive and then they was always getting negative back?
Certain things for me are situational. It's situational.
I get it.
You know,
I get it.
Yeah. But I think for me, I'm really in a place now where like, you know, I'm not a kid anymore. And neither is anyone that I would deal with. I wouldn't even deal with a man who's under 30. So at this space, at this point in life, no matter what you've gone through, because we've all gone through something.
Yeah.
You need to be actively working on your growth and healing. That doesn't mean I expect you to be perfect.
No.
Right.
That doesn't mean I don't expect you to still have problems.
You got to be moving towards.
But you got to be moving towards your
healing. Yeah,
you got to be moving towards your growth. That's what's going to make the determination for me.
Facts.
But I do feel like there is not always, but very often a correlation between people who don't have a healthy relationship with either parent and like you projecting that shit onto me.
Yeah.
You never learn how to do that.
You said you learning that?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not trying to. I'm going through some stuff. Don't put this in. I'm going through stuff with my parent right now, so it's like. Ugh.
And but
it was also like I always.
And also, just because you don't have a good relationship with your parents doesn't mean that you haven't grown or evolved.
Yeah,
that's right. Because it could be on them.
If it's on your parents, that's what we say in this situation.
Yeah.
Because you do have many situations where it's like,
oh, it's not me, right?
Like I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
trying.
I'm going through it.
I'm trying to
like let's not open that bag.
Yeah, because like
and
right now
I'm gonna tell
it's
the story, and then we're gonna move into
the next segs.
Yeah, like I was in a relationship with a person whose mother and father were addicted to drugs his entire life. His mother got clean, the father never did.
Shout out to the mom.
And I had, she still wasn't shit. She had other problems. I felt like because she had missed, 16 years of these kids' lives, she overcompensated by never making them accountable.
Ooh,
so it was like I wasn't there.
Bad.
So like do what you want now.
Nah.
And I don't think that was a healthy way to raise them either. But I'm not a parent, so I can't say what would have. I'm not a parent. And I've never been a drug addict, so I don't know what that looks like anyway.
Right.
That's a very funny thing to say.
No, you don't.
I've never been a drug addict.
I have no idea.
Never been
how being a drug addict can affect your behavior towards
between that or alcoholic.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, which is a drug too. But I think like he had a healthier relationship with his mother, but I had met his father like 5 years into that relationship. And seeing his reaction to his father, it was like watching a grown man turn back into a little boy.
Oh, wow.
It was like, my father can do no wrong. And it's like, you know, your father is high right now in my home. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, and like his father got very disrespectful, very nasty. You talking about my house.
Right.
And so I had mentioned that to him. I didn't say anything in front of the father because I could see how he felt about his dad, right? And this inability to like be accountable.
Right.
And so, you know, I asked him about that. Like, you know, what's like, it felt like you turned back into like a 12-year-old when your dad came around. Like, you know, he high. You know, he came over here like that. He brought somebody else in here who was also high, which probably means they was doing this shit together before they got here.
Right.
You didn't say a word. And it was just like, he had no reaction. Somebody who was not good at communication to begin with, he didn't know what to say. Because the truth is that he let it happen. That he was never going to say anything to his father about, you know, how he was behaving in those situations because he just didn't know how. Does that make him a bad person in that moment? Absolutely not. Facts. But it does make me somebody who cannot deal with this.
Absolutely.
And I think that's sometimes the decision that you make with your partner. Not that these things happening make you a terrible person, but that I simply do not have the capacity to continue on this journey with you while you have this stuff going on.
Yeah.
And on that note, would you rather?
All right,
we'll do one question and then we're gonna get out of here.
Right? We're doing one.
You ready?
Okay, cool. Make it good. Make it good.
Make it good.
Make it absolutely the best.
All right. Make me think.
Would you rather stay in photography if there was a guaranteed salary associated with it that enabled you to fund your other dreams, but it required 80% of your time?
Damn.
Or would you rather pursue all of your dreams with 100% of your time and it take you another 15 years to make anything off of it?
One.
You take a guaranteed salary.
Because I already, easily. Because I can fund that.
I think I know somebody who will say the second one, but I think the first one is more logical.
I think there.
Let's be honest. Do I really got 15 more years? Like, not even saying like living wise, or just like mental capacity.
Right.
If
I know I'm good at this and I'm about to get a salary, I can strategically just all right, boom, bye, 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 bye.
The truth is, like, you have no idea when it's gonna happen.
Nope.
And so that realistically, you may not be looking at 15 years, but you don't really know that.
Nope.
You might just be looking at 5.
I'm 35. I'm 34 right now. 40,
that's what I'm saying.
49.
Maybe you're only looking at 5.
I can't imagine 15 of that. 15 more.
Why would you do that? Contagious.
And on that note,
2 Chainz was 40.
Right? Is he 40? I think he's older than 40.
Now he way older than 40 now.
Yeah.
He was 42 when it popped. That was when he got his first hit song.
Really?
Yes.
Spend It was 40. He was 42?
Yep.
No.
Black don't crack.
No.
Gotta go to Google on that one too.
Duffel Bag Boy? He was 42.
Duffel Bag?
Really?
Well, no. 2007, he was 42. Hold on. Give me a second. I can't.
I need to see this nigga.
That might be.
He's 48 right now.
He's 48 now. So he was like 35.
He was 30 in 2007 when Duffel Bag Boy came out.
Okay, so it took a nigga till he was 30. That's a long ass time still. 40, 30, shit the same to me. Like,
no, really, especially when you're a millennial.
Honestly, yeah. When you're a millennial, 30, 40.
It's the same.
It's all the same.
You blink and there you are.
It's a linear concept, honestly. Honestly, it's a linear
30
concept.
ain't bad.
No,
40 ain't bad.
40 ain't bad. Not when you black.
Definitely not.
Listen, let me tell you something. 62 ain't bad when you black.
That's one thing.
Angela Bassett.
I gotta stop.
Feeling better than me.
I gotta stop looking at age too.
Yes.
I'm like, damn, I'm 34.
No, get that out your mind, brother. Get it out your mind. That means nothing.
Yeah.
First of all, that's a curse.
Yeah.
That's like a mental.
Then I got these grades coming in now. I'm like,
that's wisdom. That's wisdom. You feed me. I got son too.
I can't relate. With these niggas.
Excuse me.
I saw one in my eyebrow the other day. I plucked that bitch.
No, it's gonna come back even more. Anyway,
I'm plucking that
as long as it's here and not here yet, I'm good. Man.
I saw one in my eyebrow and I got rid of it.
God damn.
That's the only gray I had.
That's crazy.
Right here.
That's
I
a
saw it
random.
the other day.
That's a random spot. That's
No
a
more.
random spot.
That's my only gray hair. That's crazy, right?
You should have left it.
You got me fucked up. That gray is in the garbage can right now. And trash day was Tuesday.
But also, don't worry about age, guys.
I agree with that. I really do.
Yeah,
I think
I'm learning.
his assessment on that is brilliant. I think God's timing is God's timing.
Absolutely.
And I truly believe that like attaching yourself to a specific age or time period for the fulfillment of your dreams is a very dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
Yeah, nah, facts.
And I think
you're gonna make it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get there.
You're never gonna be satisfied at that point. Because if it took you, let's say your plan was 5 years, but it took you 7.
Yeah.
Now you feel like you still failed.
Yep.
Right. Even though you did it within 2 years of your own time frame, which is brilliant, you will tell yourself that you didn't hit the mark. You didn't make.
Yeah, because what is time?
Yeah, for real.
Honestly, a bullshit Eurocentric concept to begin with.
I agree.
The mere fact that we have like daylight savings here, but not in most other major.
Yeah, I still don't understand time zones, man. I still don't understand time zones. So
the only thing I'll say is while I don't think age is relevant at all, don't waste your time either.
Yep.
I think you let go and disconnect of any relationship, platonic, romantic, professional, that is not healthy.
Yeah.
That does not help you grow, that does not help you evolve, and does not make you feel like you're your best self.
Yeah.
Now, does that mean to run away from people who hold you accountable? No.
Right.
Because I know people like that too.
Yeah.
They good as long as the good times flowing. Let a motherfucker tell you some truth though. Now
it's a problem.
You know what I mean?
Every time, man.
Conversely, you have friends who are the best in the worst times, but they not such good friends when things are going well. I let go of somebody like that recently. Somebody who, like, when I was going through things, my best friend. But as soon as life started improving, all of a sudden, like, yeah, well, you getting fat again.
Oh,
people
like,
let us struggle.
Like these niggas not on you like you think.
Oh, sounds like a hater. Doesn't sound like a friend.
Like literally, my biggest hater turned out to be a male friend of mine who was 37.
Oh wow!
Shout out to you because you know you are bitch ass nigga.
Oh,
moving on. Show's over. We're getting up out of here.